All right, so here it is. This is the Sony webcam. I'm sorry, this is the Sony Handycam that we're going to be using in class. This is Cam 1. I just want to give you a little introduction to how to use it and how to get the media going. So basically, if it has a charged battery, this window, when you open the viewfinder, that sound means it's on. Now, right here where it says standby, STBY, that means it's not recording. And then the W and T is about the focus, and then this button is record. So you can use the touchscreen, but it's probably just easier to go ahead and click record just like this. So when that turns to REC, which is right up here, it's recording. So that's kind of the basic function of it. This button here on top, there's a W on this side, and T. If you move it towards T, it's like a telephoto. It's zooming in kind of on that doorknob over there. And then W is more of a wide angle shot. And so you'll get more of what's happening side to side. There is a mode button and a photo button. We're probably not, these don't seem to take very good photos. But it's not in photo mode. So I think sometimes they're different. So if I click the mode button, let me see if I can put this back where you can see it. If I click on the mode button, which is right here, this function is correct, so don't worry about it. So basically this little thing here, it's in movie mode, and that is the photo mode. Some other buttons that are kind of important. This power button, it will just, you don't have to turn that off at all. This light here, I don't think that is doing much. Oh yeah, it does. So if you have a really dark shot, you can click this button and the light will come on. That's this button right here. I don't use that button. This is a USB cord port, I should say, that you can use it to connect it directly to a computer. That's not the way that we're going to transfer any of the media. The way that we're going to transfer media is through an SD card. So what you should do is close this. And at the very bottom, most of them are on the bottom. On some of the cameras, it may be on the side, but you'll see that it says SD. It has this little thing on here. If you open that up, the SD card is right inside of there. To get it out, you need to push it till it makes a clicking sound and then release. So see if you can hear the click. That's it. That's the click, and then you can pull it out. Now, typically, you're going to use an SD card that matches the camera unless we have a different setup or a card is missing or something like that. The only group, the way I like to set it up is only your group is going to use this card, and so all the films for it are going to be on it. I like to format the cards before I use them, and so the way that you format cards, which I will help with, most importantly, you need to know how to use the filming parts. Okay, so so a couple of things that just showed up here. One of them is SP, and then this is the internal memory, so it's recording to the camera. This also has a battery that is charged up to 88 minutes. And if you click that, it looks like how you can, that's another way that you could view some of the video that you've taken. Now to get back out of into that photo mode, into the video mode, you're just gonna click there. Okay, so, what were we just talking about? How to change some of these things. So menu, if you click the menu, I try to have it set up so that the things that you need are right on this main screen. And so one of them is recording mode. HQ is high quality, and then LP and SP are just lower qualities. And they take up less data. But you don't have to worry about that. And then we're gonna do okay. And then the next thing we wanna do is media. And it looks a little bit like the media thing I need to select is not there. So we're gonna click on show others. And this is way down. And so you can drag this and it will kind of cruise through all of these things. And what we're looking for is a button that is called media settings and media format. So media settings, we're gonna go with movie media settings. And this is where you can choose if you're gonna use internal memory, which is what it's selected now. I'm gonna switch to memory card. And then I'm gonna click on yes. And so now this symbol will appear over up here. That means it's reading the card. It looks like it didn't. Okay, so this is perfect. Movie area and memory card is full. So what we're gonna do, that is what that means. So I'm gonna go back to that media management area. And we're getting close. Okay, so we did media info, or we did media settings and then media format. So I'm gonna format the memory card and it's gonna ask me format. All data will be deleted. Yes or no? Yes. And then it's gonna say, are you sure? Yes. So it should quickly format the card. About 9 seconds it says, and then click OK. Now it's still showing that there, and so I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the record for just a second, record the doorknob for a little bit. It is recording. I don't know why that symbol is still popping up there. And so what I'll do now is I'm gonna see if I can find that video and play it. So I'm gonna play, there should be only one video, and if you click on it, okay, so that's all you have to do. This takes you back to the main screen. That's about it, really. You can do selfie recordings if you do this, which I'm not gonna flip around right now just because I don't feel like being on camera right this second, just like some of you sometimes say. So that's pretty much the basics of it. Make sure you've got a card. I will try to make sure that if these may all have reset over the summer, and this is kind of the screen that it often will look like, and so it doesn't have all the things. That's the playback menu actually. So let me get back to, I think it just has a default menu screen, and so I will try to load these things on there so that you have them. The other thing that's going to be important, which I can show you, it doesn't matter if it's in SP, it doesn't matter. It should have gone to HQ, but I don't exactly know what happened with that. Now it's at high quality. All right, so that is about it. The only other thing is when you're all done, just close it up and it'll blink for a second, leave it alone, and then that should stop. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that the batteries are charged, and so this is the battery, and they usually have a lock on them, and then they slide out, and there is a number of pins on the inside. Let's see if I can get a focus on that, and then there is these things right here. Now, to put this on, you are not going to slide it like way in like this. There's these little openings that kind of match up with these. If you are gentle, it should, and you're lined up, it goes right in. If you find that you're putting any pressure, stop and get somebody or me. These take a V info lithium battery, so just double check that. Sometimes it's listed on the camera, but that's pretty much it. And so that's your introduction to Sony Handycams. I guess one more thing I want to say is this one right here, when you open it, you see the lens opens, and when you close it, it automatically closes. Some of them have an adjustment on the side that opens and closes the lens, And so you may have to do that. All right, good luck, filmmakers.